Thank you Arzopa for sponsoring this video. The Lenovo Legion Go 2 and the ROG Xbox Ally X, in my opinion, are the top two handhelds that are being sought after right now. And I keep getting asked, which device do I think is better and which device do you think I should buy? And honestly, in this video, I hope to steer you in the right direction because by no means are these handhelds cheap. You got the ROG Xbox Ally X sitting at $1,000 and the Lenovo Legion Go 2 sitting at $2,000. Now, I want to give a quick shout out to Arzopa for sponsoring this video. They sent me over an external portable monitor to review for you guys. And honestly, a portable monitor has already been part of my arsenal to travel with these handhelds, and you're about to see why. But let's get into the first thing, comfortability. I'm gonna have to straight up give that to the ROG Xbox Ally X. This thing is a lot lighter than the Lenovo Legion Go 2. This thing is a tiny bit smaller, and also ergonomically, it just fits in your hands way better. On the Lenovo Legion Go 2, I'm actually not liking it when it comes to playing first-person shooters because your thumbs just don't fit exactly where they need to be, and ergonomically, it's just not that great. Also, it's a lot heavier, so when you're trying to play longer sessions, you definitely gotta stick that pillow underneath your elbows because it gets tiring. So that's why comfortability goes to the ROG Xbox Ally X. Now, I wanna keep in mind, this is something important that I'm gonna go ahead and just spill right in the beginning. When it comes to first-person shooters, so if you're a first-person shooter gamer, I believe the ROG Xbox Ally X is better for you. One, because the ergonomics feels so good in your hands. I can straight up play straight on this handheld without having to hook up an external monitor or a controller of any sort. On the Lenovo Legion Go 2, that's when I hook up that external monitor, and thankfully for Arzopa, they sent me one that is 120 Hertz, that is also HDR, and QHD. And this thing has a metal frame, super sleek, and I'm telling you, it's really nice to play these games. But keep hearing me out. I have to hook up an external monitor to this thing and also a controller. And when I'm playing first-person shooters, that's how I play. I play on that monitor and that controller. But when I'm playing single-player games, I can play straight up on this OLED screen because it's so nice. It's so nice and it feels good, and I can play those type of games. Now, coming back to the ROG Xbox Ally X, there's no way I can play those single player games on this. The screen is too tiny, it's LCD. It can handle it, but it's not my preferred to, so that's when I hook up an external monitor to this thing with a controller, like the Arzopa monitor, and play my single player games when I'm on the go. So sometimes in my everyday carry, I stick that external monitor in there along with the controller, and I'm playing these games on these handhelds. And the cool thing about this Arzopa monitor, by the way, if you want one, link down in the description below, is you can use it on a Switch, you can use it on a laptop, you can use it on these handhelds. It's just an external monitor that you can use, but it's meant for gaming because of the specs on it, and I'm telling you, super sleek and a great price. Go check it out. Anyways, so that's how I use these handhelds. The comfortability on this thing, absolutely phenomenal, great in the hands. I can play straight up. Lenovo Legion Go 2, heavy, don't like it in the hands, but the screen is better for those type of games. Now, let's go to the screen. You got an 8.8-inch screen on this Lenovo Legion Go 2, and you got a 7-inch screen on this ROG Xbox handheld. Now, this is LCD, this is OLED, so you're gonna immediately see the difference here, and I'm gonna have to give the screen to the Lenovo Legion Go 2. When I'm playing on this thing, it's really hard to actually go to this ROG Xbox Ally X. It takes me a couple games, but once I play a couple games on this thing, I'm immersed and I forget about it. However, I'm gonna tell you straight up, this is my favorite device when it comes to screens across the board. There's no other screen out there on any other device that I like more than the Lenovo Legion Go 2. And I've tried the One X and I've tried the GPD. I still think the Lenovo Legion Go 2 has got it down. So screens, I would give it to the Lenovo Legion Go 2. Now, what about internals? This device here has 24 gigs of RAM, and the Lenovo Legion Go 2 has 32 gigs. This also has a Z2 Extreme, which, disclaimer, if you're not even gonna get the Extreme, I would 100% give this win to the ROG Xbox Ally X. It's only the Z2 Extreme that I'm comparing this with. Because if you're just getting the Z2, it's just like the Lenovo Legion Go 1. It's not up there in my opinion. The screen still looks nice, but it's not up there as far as specs and being able to handle these games. Anyways, this has a Z2 Extreme and this has a Z2 Extreme AI. Now at first I thought the AI was gonna be super important, and I thought it was the reason why some of these games were running better, because when I was playing Warzone on both of these, Warzone ran way better on this. When I was playing Apex on both of these, Apex was running way better. When I was trying Crimson Desert on these, for some reason Crimson Desert was running on the Lenovo Legion Go 2 better. So that's when I started questioning it. After engaging in the comments a lot more, I started realizing that it's not the AI chip, it's actually the developers engaging with Asus, the ROG Xbox Ally X more than the Lenovo Legion Go 2, because they're starting to put a lot more driver updates for this thing, and the Lenovo Legion Go 2 lacks at that. So you can see 128KB complains about the drivers on this thing because they're not always updated, but on the ROG Xbox Ally X, they are. So keep that in mind. If you want your games more optimized, more updates all the time, Asus does a good job of keeping up with that. Lenovo Legion Go 2, they're always lagging behind when it comes to that. So keep that in mind. That's really important for the type of games you're trying to play. I think it's huge for FPS shooters, but also games like Crimson Desert, where they're always needing updates and stuff like that. That's also important. Now, when it comes to versatility, I think this is gonna be huge for you. So listen here. If you're trying to replace your console, I think the ROG Xbox Ally X is gonna give you a console-like experience. Not only because of the Xbox mode or full screen mode, whatever you still call it, but because how it functions. So if you've ever used a Nintendo Switch, that's like the best hybrid handheld that you can have, right? You have it in your hand, you wanna play on the TV, you just literally put it on that dock, it's up on the TV, you're done playing on the TV, you take it off and it's right back in the game in your hands. The Xbox does the exact same thing. This ROG Xbox Ally X, you can hook up to this JSOX dock, go straight up to the screen. You're playing Warzone, Apex, whatever you're playing. When you want to undock, it literally back in your hands in the same match. No lag, you're good to go. Now, the Lenovo Legion Go 2 does not do that. Yes, it still works on the TV very well, but when you unplug, it stutters, it lags, or it crashes out of the game, and I can't get it to work or fix until I reboot the game back up. So keep that in mind. If you're trying to have a more console-like experience, I think with the user interface on this thing, I think it works better. Yes, you can put Xbox mode on this and have that, but Xbox mode on the ROG Xbox Ally X just feels way better and actually is getting way more optimized for this thing. So if you're looking for a console replacement, I think this is the way to go. Now, on the other hand, if you're looking for a laptop replacement to get a lot more work done, this will handle things like editing a lot better. I think if you're trying to replace your laptop to do work or maybe photo editing, this is probably gonna do a lot better. And yes, it can still do, again, both of these, I'm not saying one can't do it and the other can't. This is which one handles it better. So if you're trying to get work done on top of playing games, I think this one will handle it a little bit better and it acts more like a PC. Now, when it comes to an eGPU setup, and if you haven't seen any of those videos, eGPU setups are so legit. Check out my channel, I'll show you how to set it up and what it's like. But the eGPU setup is actually a lot better with this Lenovo Legion Go 2. It just seems like it pairs better and it works better and you get all that you need out of the eGPU. Yes, this also does it because this is running Windows behind the scenes also, but utilizing it requires a little bit more tinkering with this one. Same process, but it was giving me a little bit more problems, and it still works, but I still get a lot more due to the RAM and the internals on this Lenovo Legion Go 2. So if an external GPU setup is the way you're trying to go, I would say the Lenovo Legion Go 2 works a little bit better, even though, again, both can handle it. Now, price. We gotta talk a little bit about the price. The thing I like about Xbox, it's one of the only handhelds that have not had any price hikes and are staying loyal to their price, and that's important to me. I think that has a lot to do with the CEO making all these changes and trying to have Xbox and the ROG Xbox Ally collab just work out. And the Lenovo Legion Go 2, I think it was just more than just the shortages. I think they're trying to push handhelds to be more expensive and set a standard. And honestly, sometimes I feel like things are following because the PlayStation 5 did, the Nintendo Switch did, and some other handhelds too. So keep in mind. Now, I know there's other devices like the GPD Win 5, like I said, in the One X, and those you might get a better bang for your buck, but these are a little bit more mainstream, and I know that they're getting backed behind these developers and these brands, so just keep that in mind. But other than that, I think the ROG Xbox Ally X, if you're a big first-person shooter, I think this is going to be a better device for you. But if you play single-player games, this might be a little bit better for you because it just looks so good. Now, I play both, and I pick these up, again, for different scenarios. Like, if I were to play 2K or any kind of sports game, it'll go over here. If I'm gonna play shooters, it's gonna go over here. If I'm gonna play single-player games, over here. If I'm gonna play indie games, probably over here. A lot of my stuff is done over here just due to the screen. other than something that I need to be super competitive in, it's back on this. And the fact that sometimes I don't want to be in my office, I just want to be chilling in the living room. I think this one's a lot easier to just get more immersed and more competitive when it comes to those games. But other than that, I think these two devices are phenomenal. That's just my perspective on it. This one's a little easier to travel with. This one's a little chunkier. I think both are awesome. I think both you're gonna get a lot out of it. But that's my take on these handhelds. I hope you enjoy it. Ask me in the comments any questions that you have about it. I'm here to help you. I wanna make videos on what you guys think is important, and that's exactly why I made this video. But if you don't mind, push that subscribe button. We're almost to 1,000. I was 998 at the time of this video, so we're almost to 1,000. So thank you so much for following, and hopefully we continue building this community to just grow and ask questions and just have fun. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.